Can't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I'm blowing up, but if there's a shadow in the room, just know what's up. Because we've been battling the moon and going nuts.
What is poppin'? It is your boy, Luis. Hey, we got the Glow Show. That's right, it's the Glow Show. It's the Glow Show. Yeah, first episode, I guess. First music review. First video music review ever. Well, not. Yeah, video music review. Not music video review. See, video music review. Yeah, it's like topsy-turvy. We got the homie We'll Be Fine. A mile. We're gonna walk a mile in his shoes, I think. Let's get to it, man. Stop playing.
Hey, look. I know you got some tough times ahead of you, but as long as you're moving forward, that's all that really matters. It's one step at a time. That's all it takes. Just push on. We'll be fine.
We're there, so on this.
Walk a mile in my shoes, yeah, I bet you can. Yeah, I bet you can. All these trials and issues made me a man. I can't expect you to understand, but this is the way that I am. Yeah, the way that I am. It's the way that I am. I get insecure, expecting not to show it. That gives my enemies a motive, a chip on my shoulder. Don't need to expose it like a crack in the armor. They attack the weakness, that's why I keep on moving. Just a step at a time, I've been making moves where they're marching a line, and they wonder why they ain't dimming my shine.
We're there, so on this.
Walk a mile in my shoes, yeah, I bet you can. Yeah, I bet you can. All these trials and issues made me a man. My only hope for you's to understand, I did the best for you with the cards I was dealt. No one else to blame, I really did it to myself. Damn. Walk a mile in my shoes, yeah, I bet you can. All these trials and issues made me a man. My only hope for you's to understand, this life may not go exactly as planned, but I'll be damned if I don't take a stand.
We're there, so on this.
Walk a mile in my shoes, yeah, I bet you can. All these trials and issues made me a man. I can't expect you to understand, but this is the way that I am. Yeah, the way that I am. It's the way that I am. Walk a mile in my shoes and I bet you can. All these trials and issues made me a man. I can't expect you to understand, but this is the way that I am. Yeah, the way that I am. It's the way that I am.
We're there, so on this.
Walk a mile in my shoes and I bet you can. Yeah, I bet you can. Yeah, I bet you can. Walk a mile in my shoes, yeah, I bet you can. Yeah, I bet you can. I bet you can.
Alright. Dope song, right? Right? Real chill. Real vibe. I like it. What kind of vibe you say? Country vibe. There's a real country twang on there. Like mountain country. It's cat music. Big cat music. Bottle jack. 2 houses. Yeah. Sitting real comfortable. Peace and quiet. Yeah, this is a nice little vibe. I mean, I had time to simmer on this track. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been a good summer though. Real nice and marinated with it. I feel like I could walk a mile in his shoes. Walk a mile in mine, that's for damn sure. Because that's everybody. That's everybody's perception. No one can walk another person's mile. Perception is always different. You experience things differently. And that's something everyone can relate to, I feel like. That's going to play a factor into how I rate this song. If you don't know how I rate songs, got 7 categories. Production, execution, songwriting, lyricism, relatability and marketability, and originality. And that'll factor in my secret weighted average. and I'll come up with a final grade. So, before we get to grading, let's learn a little bit more about my homie Will Be Fine, so we can try to walk this mile in his shoes. Why not? You know, it's good to know people. Will Be Fine, born William Walters. Man, dubs up. Genre bending music artist from Cincinnati, Ohio. As he claims Cincinnati, Ohio. We'll leave it at that. Grew on his feet, came out the gate fast, started making music, dropped a single out loud, and just kept going from there. Just pulling up at every show, performing all over the Midwest region with motherfuckers like Twista, Drake. No, not Drake. Drake Bell. Anyway, also Cameron Airboy, Wiz Khalifa, Chevy Woods, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Montana 300, and the Hungry Hustler, Afro Man. He claims his biggest inspirations are Mac Miller, Juice WRLD, Eminem, Papa Roach, Nirvana, and Twista. And he wants to leave an impact on his world. He wants to be remembered for his humble personality and insane work ethic. And I could definitely give him that. This man has not stopped working at all, and it's paid off. It's paid off for him. He's been making his move. He's gonna keep making his move. I think he just had a little article with not a little article, because it was with Double XL. It was a Double XL article with all me. Quote: "Walk in my shoes. I bet you can't. All these trials and issues made me a man. Your experiences built the person. The memories, good and bad, everything that you perceive and experience, physically, mentally, and spiritually, is what makes you you." And I feel like that's the spirit of this song. And that's gonna resonate. I feel like it has to resonate. I was released by Dark Heart Records, November 21st, 2021, on SoundCloud and on official stream services such as Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all them shit. Go stream them shit. Stream them shit. Alright? Because it's already almost at about 20K. It's almost at about 20K. He just dropped a new graphic. Man's at 16,989. I know that because I'm looking dead at it right now. But I'm sure it's more now. He's been on the move. I had to update it actually because it was like 12, the last one he sent me. So this song is on the rise. I'm proud of my boy. Song is performed by Will Be Fine. He is a 3. Written by William Walters. Produced and engineered by Kyle Otto of Transient Labs. Shout out to him. Man over there doing work. The man was in the studio like at 4 in the morning. Like from the day I'm recording this right now. Alright, so now let's review it. Cool. Y'all remember the categories? Production, execution, songwriting, lyricism, relatability, marketability, originality? Any of that ringing a bell? You'll get it. Alright, so production. I gave the production a 4.25 overall. Because the subcategories within each category, because I am very detailed, breaks down to the beat, the style, the mix, and the length. And before I tell you those numbers, I'm going to go ahead and give you my overall view of the production. So, it's a complete country rolled instrumental, backed by some grungy crooning. I like that. It gets kind of lengthy with the repetitive ending, and I get the feeling like the song should end sooner, or I feel like the song or the ending of the song should be sooner, and that would add to the overall replay value. But the production is still 4.25 because the beat was a 4, the style was a 5, the mix was a 5, and the length was a 3. Average. It wasn't a long song, so I wouldn't just put it towards the negative because I count 3 as like right in the middle, and just where you start, you either go down or you go up. It's not like you start at 0 and build. That's not how I do it. But yeah, beat 4, style 5, mix 5, length is 3. 4 production 4.25. All right. Now, next category, of course you know. Execution 4.33 breaks down by delivery, feel, and beat selection. The delivery used for this track matched the beat perfectly, but I feel there's some extra elements that could have been used to make for an overall better feel and delivery. But the beat selection was absolutely perfect for the artist's style and the song substance. It worked just well. It just meshed. So the delivery was a 4. The feel was a 4, and the beat selection was a 5. Now, next category, songwriting. Songwriting, I give it about a 3.5. The song structure was pretty standard, nothing really out of the ordinary, but again, the repetition of the chorus became tedious towards the end, and I really wasn't a fan of it. I feel like he just talked over it or something, like said some inspirational words, did a 3-verse poetry, 3-verse poem. I am terrible at that. I'm terrible all the time, but whatever. While it perfectly matches the content of the verse, it made me wonder when the song would actually end. Man, I just feel like it took too long. It should have been more. And that's next time. So, songwriting, 3.5. Songwriting breaks down by structure and chorus-verse relation. Structure and chorus-verse relation. 3 and 5. Alright. Lyricism. Oh yeah, this is the lowest category. Lyricism got like a 2.4. With this song, it uses more vocalization than rapping, and I typically do hip hop, but even still, I feel like it applies. It's pretty easy to see why this category received the low scores. This isn't the kind of song where you would expect like super dope lyrical tenacity, because it's more of a vibe. It's a vibe. It's really a vibe. I mean, and there's also nothing too outstanding with the flow or melody, and the lyrics came pretty straight to the point. It was a big lack of like punchlines, metaphors, no big college words, average vocabulary. So I mean, nothing like that just hits you with some panache. Straight, like I said, straightforward lyrics. And while the category might be the lowest, I can't say it's of too much detriment to the song. It would have hoped to have better lyrics, of course, but he didn't say anything that ruined the song. He didn't say anything that ruined the vibe, if you get what I'm saying. So like I said, lyricism 2.4. Like I didn't say, the subcategories break down to rhyme schemes, flow and melodies, punchlines, metaphors, and vocab. Now let's run those scores back. Rhyme scheme was a 2. Flows and melodies was a 3. Punchlines was a 2. Metaphor was a 2. Vocab was a 3. Alright? Now, relatability. I break down relatability. Right, but hook cohesiveness, how catchy is it? And the audience connection. Right, cool. Alright, so this is really catchy. Really catchy. It's obviously that way because it's by design. With the amount of times that it's repeated, and it doesn't impact the effectiveness of it. Because I mean, even though I hear the hook over and over and over, until the point where I'm waiting till the song ends. That doesn't necessarily affect how I feel about the song. It doesn't affect the effectiveness of the hook. I still catch it. I still sing it. And I've been listening to it more than you, I'm sure. Alright. So, audience connection. Everyone has their own story, and has parts. I'm sorry. Let me read this like I have it on the blog. Exactly. I want to do like a newscast transfer. Everyone has their own story that has parts others may never understand or be capable of handling, which makes this song pretty damn relatable and easy for the audience to connect. How's that? Tell me in the comments. Okay. The cohesiveness was a 5. Audience connection, 4, for sure. 5 for the 4.5. Relatability, 4.5. Hook cohesiveness, 5.4. Get it? Anyway. Marketability, 3.5. Why? Well, I'll tell you this. Subcategories break down to measure versus competition and viable market appeal. Okay? So, measure versus competition. I feel like the way bent genres on this particular song is picking up steam around the country. Ever since artists like Yellow Wolf brought their country roots with their rocker vibes, this style of music has become more prevalent in mainstream market, making it a pretty profitable market to target for Will. Because I mean, that's him. That's literally him. And nothing makes music better than authenticity. Period. But I still feel there are elements that were missing that would have made the song more competitive against songs that sound similar. So, for measure against competition, 3. For a viable market appeal, 4. Because it's on the rise, but it's still not knocking out what pop. Rock is almost there, but pop is gonna be pop. Pop is gonna pop forever. It's pop. Alright. Now, the last category, originality. Now, definitely a hard category to, break down. But I'd like to go with title choice, because I like a nice, abstract title choice. So title choice and extra spice. Like I said, I'm typically a stickler for uncommon title choice. I don't like straightforward title choices. But in this case, I feel like keeping it simple work. What else would you name that song? But Mile. What, Shoes? No. Hold on, let's see. What would I name? Yeah, I want to know what the name is. So yeah, Mile. It makes too much sense. And sometimes you don't go against the grain. Sometimes you just stay in the box. And it just works. Simplicity with a unique delivery, perfectly tailored by Will, gives me a level ground for originality. Alright, so now that we have our numbers, drum roll please. I'll do that in post. I ran out of breath, I'm sorry. I chain smoked. Final grade, 81%. 81%. That's a banger. A real banger. 4.25, 4.3, 3.5, 2.4, 4.5, 3.5, 4, 81% banger. How that measured out like that, I'm not going to tell you. I have my own weighted average. Each category is worth more than another. Or has a specific word I should say. Or something cool. Probably telling you too much, but I don't want you to figure it out. Anyway. Banger, baby! Big banger. Will be fine. Keep up the good work. I'll definitely see you soon. I'm sure. Dan's birthday. It's going down. Alright, so again, we'll be fine. Follow me. All platforms. Stream his music. All platforms. You're gonna find it. Spell it. WILLBFIN3. 3. The E is a 3. Will be fine. The E is a 3. Everything. Come on. Alright? Cool. But yeah, that's about all I got for you guys. First take, second take, first show. We'll get there. We'll get better. We'll be fine. Peace out.
Can't stop, won't stop. I'm going up, but if there's a shadow in the